COVID-19 has most of us also thinking about financial health these days. But in Alberta, the quest to fire up the economy's engine long predated the pandemic. Jason Kenney swept to power on promises of a return to oil and gas glory. Aaron Collins looks at the impact that's had on other sectors.
2020 hasn't been kind to Canada's oil patch. A slowdown in global demand put the squeeze on the sector. Bad news for Jason Kenney. His UCP rode to power, promising to restore the patch to its former glory and refill Calgary's oil and gas towers. Well, it hasn't happened, but not due to a lack of trying. The UCP slashed corporate tax rates, even bought part of the Keystone XL pipeline. But some worry that focus on oil and gas has come at the expense of diversifying the economy and growing the tech sector.
So I would put a lot of emphasis on the opportunities to grow those companies, to fill those towers. I think the opportunity there is greater than any other sector of our economy today.
While the province spent billions to raise the fortunes of the oil patch, it cut programs designed to boost tech. Now there are worries those local startups will leave. A troubling notion after some local companies had started to taste success. This startup just raised more than $50 million to develop a bill collecting app. Another homegrown tech firm was sold last year for $1 billion. Now the province is asking experts how it can help more tech companies grow.
There's still lots that's happening here, but how do we make sure we can go from that to being the most competitive jurisdiction in Canada?
For many, like this U.S. video game company, the answer is simple. Bring back the government tax credits that lured them to the city in the first place. Tax credits the company's CEO believes could be back.
Perhaps now the new realities with COVID and what's happened in the energy sector may encourage that investment, so to speak.
The province says the tech sector will be key to Alberta's post-COVID economic recovery. What's less clear is whether or not they're willing to spend more to turn that diversification dream into an economic reality. Aaron Collins, CBC News, Calgary.